trying to.
I'm
I
trying to
can't do
find
half
one.
of these because I'm homeschooled.
I saw the high school one.
Oh my God, guys, you're not ready for Huntara. She's so fun. She's so cool. You know, she's every bit as badass as Geena Davis herself. It was so exciting, just like being in a room with the Geena Davis. And she's tall and amazing and so kind and beautiful. And it was awesome. I was just fangirling so hard.
Dottie Henson. I mean, what more do you want? Iconic.
I mean, that really
A League
is.
of Their Own for anybody.
There's no
guys
crying
know.
in
You guys are like,
baseball.
crying in baseball.
Just so you know.
Mrs. Little from Stuart Little.
Also an iconic role.
Yeah, iconic, honestly.
Iconic.
Thelma and Louise, no question. It's actually me and my fiance, we have matching half heart necklaces. And hers says Louise and mine says Thelma.
Really struggling to find the nuggets we can tell you without spoiling everything.
Season 3 is full of surprises. This is it's a really epic season. We have this really epic finale planned. Adora and Katra and all the characters are going to go through something that is totally different from anything we've tried on the show before and different from anything they've experienced.
I think a good thing is to say is that things start out one way and then they completely change very quickly and you don't know what happened and you're like, what happened to the people I knew and the alliances I thought they had?
Yes.
Like everyone's world gets flipped somehow, and that's all I'm gonna say.
So much of this season is around Adora's her insecurity, and she's trying so hard to establish who she is as a person and find her own path. So it's really just, it's built around Adora's journey.
Mine was She-Ra. It was my number one.
Yeah.
I watched.
Did you have the dolls? I had
all the dolls.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like the biggest. It was every day after school. I would watch that as a kid, and which was why I was so excited when I even got the audition for this one because I was like, oh my gosh, it's like my favorite one. It's such a cool thing to be a part of something that has so much nostalgia, but that has become so timely and feels like it's so of the moment. It's a really special thing. I think it's rare that we see reboots that bring up those feelings of the 80s for us, but then take it in a whole new direction that is way more successful, in my opinion, than the original.
Sailor Moon.
Oh, good one.
Yes, even though
I
it's
think
already
that would be
Crystal.
perfect for you.
Living
I
it.
know. That's why She-Ra this show has such a place in my heart, is because it's about rainbows and magic and friendship, and you being you is perfect. And I grew up with so many shows that were like that, and it really it just means a lot to me.
I'm really hoping for an Alf reboot.
I love you.
I would absolutely love that. That'd be fantastic.
I'd like to get into that little furry suit and just run amok.
I'm going Cowboy Bebop, probably just like as a reboot.
Ooh, another anime. We got the anime crew in the house.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Bam, right there.
Mine's Xena, Warrior Princess. I have embarrassed myself in front of Lucy Lawless more times than I can count. And I will happily do it again if I just get the chance to audition for it.
For me and on the show, I think, our characters are strong, they're powerful, they have superpowers, but oftentimes my favorite parts to write are the parts where they're feeling weak and the parts where they need help and the parts where they failed at something and need reassurance or forgiveness. Because I think that, I'm a strong woman, I love being a strong woman, but you can't be a strong woman all the time. You need your friends, you need support, you need people to believe in you. So I think finding these places where women get to be themselves around each other and get to show their vulnerabilities, I think that that's one of my favorite things about this show.
The best VHS slumber party movie was any of the Mary-Kate and Ashley movies.
Oh my gosh! Yes,
because they have they're all dead-eyed and they're all dancing and singing and you're like this and it's like the old version of ASMR. It just lulls you into this dream-like state where they're singing together off key and just looking completely out of it, and it's perfect.
At summer camp, I learned that some relationships end at the end of the week.
Wow.
Bless him. I don't even remember his name. He was a little blonde boy. And we tried to make it work long distance. We had a lot of phone calls. Tyler. His name was Tyler.
What was his AI?
Tyler, if you're out there,
I don't remember.
you're forgotten.
But seriously, if you're single, look me up. I miss him every day.
Oh, my childhood sheets had Transformers on them. That is a good one. So yeah, I was very Optimus Prime. I was Megatron, all that stuff. So I was always a cartoons guy.
I would love a guinea pig-sized elephant.
Oh,
you can't keep an elephant because they're
Adorbs.
too big.
Right.
So like, and they're really hard to care for.
Yeah.
So like having a small one would be way easier.
Lots of
and
food.
they're cute.
Okay, this is a good one. When I was younger, I believed my parents when they told me that I couldn't take a shower during a thunderstorm or I would get electrocuted. You guys, this was real.
Wow.
Why did they not want you
I
showering?
don't know.